Including Little Rock, busy clearing the main roads. Jay Burr caught up with street crews plowing the way for motorists who have to get on the road and drive. Jay, what does it look like where you are tonight?
Well, right now where we're at, which is Capitol Avenue and then Victory running this way. Let me step out of the way here. You can kind of see what sort of the situation is here for some of these roads that are more untreated or less traversed. We've got a car stuck down here. If you actually look down, I believe this is to the south, or the east rather. We've got a car kind of stalled out here. We've got some bigger cars coming here. And even still, we've had our cup out here since the 5 o'clock show, and that's kind of what we're looking at here. That is an hour's worth of snow just falling out here. So, you kind of take that into consideration with the tire tracks that were there. They're starting to get filled in, especially on these more untreated, untraversed roads. We've got tow trucks coming through here. But as you can imagine, the Little Rock Street Department, they were out here all day. They're trying to keep up with this snowfall here to make these roads at least passable for motorists who have to get out.
Maceo Brooks has seen his share of snow. But what Little Rock is currently seeing...
Not quite like this. It's been a minute since it's been like this.
He works for Little Rock's street department, and when they saw what the forecast was for this week, the fleet of 17 trucks to deal with about 1,100 miles of streets was ready.
We're prepared. We got plenty of material. We got vehicles going, so we're pretty much prepared.
There isn't much crews can do while the snow accumulates on the streets, except get as much as possible out of the way.
Well, as you can see, it's coming down, and we're plowing and pushing it over toward the curb and just clearing every street.
Brooks says many of the main roads in Little Rock are drivable, but still can be treacherous if drivers are not careful.
The road is not really that slippery right now because the snow is giving us traction. And although I've seen a few cars spinning around, spinning out, stopping.
He says the street department has one mission during this snowstorm.
We're going to keep plowing, doing the streets, and when I finish my map, then I start all over and do it again, 24/7 around the clock till it's gone.
Right on.
Till it's safe, I put it that way.
As much as crews are trying to make roads safe and passable, Brooks cautions drivers from getting out and testing their hard work.
I would say, if you don't have to be out here, stay home.
And we do want to echo that sentiment as well. Brooks has said he has had to help out some people in some trouble as well. He said he actually had to help out a jackknifed tractor trailer out there on 6th Street. But he does say, again, if you don't have to get out here, you don't have to. And in fact, just to show you how kind of what we're dealing with here. This is some of the untouched stuff out here. So it's fresh. I mean, there we are, about half my arm deep in that. So again, if you can stay off the roads, stay off of them. But if you are going to get out, for whatever reason you might have to get out, if it's only an emergency, you try to stay on those main thoroughfares and try to keep it in the tire marks. But for now, live in Little Rock, Jay Burr, KARK 4 News.